Alright, so here's my beloved Odyssey G70B monitor, brand new. Only been here for what, 5 days, I believe, since last Saturday. Today is the 26th of January 2023. If you take a look at my screen, almost in the dead center of it, there's a cluster of dead pixels. From farther away, it looks like it's just one. So I got confused with customer service and told them it was only one, but when you actually look with the video and take the time to look, it's a cluster. It's like multiple. There's at least 4 or 5 that are burned out there, at least on the grid. See the grid lines, the little squares, like the little subtle lines going up and across? Yeah, look at that. That is as clear and as evident as it gets that there's a cluster of dead pixels on this monitor. And unfortunately, it's like right near the dead center of the monitor. If you look down at the label, yeah, it's really close to the center, so I always constantly see it on brighter backgrounds. And also, this is weird, this thing's like really loose and wobbly. My Samsung Q80T TV doesn't have this like crazy wobbly thing, like wobbliness going on with a very similar frame and logo like in the same position. Just really weird. But I'm hoping that the case management team will do the right thing and get me another replacement for now my second Samsung monitor with a cluster of dead pixels. It really kills this like 4K HDR experience when you got to see this thing on the, looking up at the sky or the sun in a video game, movies with bright, flash scenes, sunny scenes outside. I see this cluster all the time now. And they're completely burned out and dead. There's no way to bring them back. So it's going to be a lot easier for everybody if they would just simply do an exchange and swap them out. Good luck to everybody else that buys this model. I think it's going to be like a real lottery, but for $800, with this thing's priced at between $800 and $1,000, this is just completely unacceptable. There's competitors with screens that are cheaper than this that have better quality control. So I still love Samsung, but they got to do better. I just picked up the Galaxy Watch 5, and of course there's no dead pixels on this bad boy. So great watch, recommend it. I'm filming this on a Galaxy S22. It's been great. We just need them to shore things up and really take it more seriously with firmware updates and supporting the Q80 TV. Like my Q80 2020 Q80 has gotten 0 firmware updates. It always just says there's no software update available. There's been a persistent, widely known complaint about Wi-Fi drivers on the Q6 and Q8s from that era. And all they have to do is just get an updated driver from the manufacturer. And it would probably solve almost everybody's pain points. So you either have to put a mesh system in the same room or you have to run an Ethernet wire. Otherwise, it's just going to drop straight up. I had a Linksys Velop Max Atlas, and it was dropping like crazy. So, all right, well, that's it for this. Help me out, Samsung.